Hello everyone, this is Jay and today's Deposit Friday, so I get to review my portfolio to see which holdings am I going to be buying today as a DCA investor. I'm gonna be talking about two of them that I saw a lot of business on while I was away on vacation at the place where I was at. So I saw a lot of business going on, which is always good to see when you're an investor of a company. But as a bonus today, I am going to be showing you the purchases that I made last week because I was not able to give you guys an update. So stay tuned for that. And I am very excited that my portfolio crossed the $15,000 in market value for the first time this week. I'm really happy about that. Some of my positions that were in the red before the last update or on the last update that I gave you guys are now in the green. A lot of people are moving into the real estate sector. Well, they're moving a lot of money into that. So that's a good topic also to talk about. Let me see if I get to it. But let's go into the updates tab right here. And these were the purchases that I made last week. They were done last Sunday, $104.64 in total purchases. And I started with $25 into SCHD. Share price was $79.56. Then $20 into VYM. Share price was at $121.62. Then these were the three purchases, or the three holdings that I went a little bit heavier on, which was Kenvue. Almost one share I bought last week of Kenvue, $15. Share price was at $18.15. Then Starbucks, ticker symbol SBUX, $15 also. Share price was at $73.99. Then Visa, $15. I'm growing that position very nicely. I'm really happy about that. And share price was at $264.25. Then my regular weekly $10 into the S&P 500 index fund. Share price was at $195.04. And then Pfizer, just put a cup of coffee into it. $5, continue to grow that position slowly at a share price of $28.97. And if we go into my portfolio, I'm really happy that I was able to cross the $15,000 in market value in this portfolio. As you can see, all realty income is now in the green in my portfolio after I have been buying and buying, trying to lower my cost per share, which is a $57.49, and right now the share price is at $57.73. All realty income is still under the price or the stop buying price, right, that I put on this company. So I could be buying some more today. I'm not sure if I will because I want to focus on these companies right here. The first one that I want to focus on today, that I want to buy a little bit heavier on, is going to be Starbucks, ticker symbol SBUX. Right now the share price is $74.17, so it's still in the low 70s, right? Low to mid 70s. My cost per share is $83.96. I've been buying Starbucks very heavily. My cost per share was like around $90 when the Starbucks took a big dip in share price, and I just been buying since. I've been buying a lot of Starbucks. I'm in the negative by 11% right now, down $76, but I have over $650 invested in this company at 7.8 shares. But I really want to buy some more today. While I was away on vacation, I was at the Poconos with the family, and there was a Starbucks close to where I was at, or at the place where I was at, and it was busy every day. Every day, this company or this Starbucks stand or shop was very, very busy. So I saw it and I got very happy, right? Because I know Starbucks is not doing very good in earnings this year, right? The earnings went down. They should be announcing earnings on July 30th. I have it pulled up right here. So July 30th of 2024, they should be announcing earnings for the second quarter of 2024. The estimated earnings per share is going to be 94 cents. Last year, they had an estimated of 95 cents, and they actually reported $1. So let's see how the second quarter does for Starbucks. But I saw the company was very, very busy, and I got very happy about it. The PE ratio for this company right now is at 20.44. The earnings per share is at $3.63. But as you can see, in share price year to date, it is down almost 23% right now. It started the year at $93, and I was buying. I bought a few times in the low and mid 90s. I was not buying when it was, let me see if it was like a year ago. When it was like over $100, I did not buy any Starbucks, or even over $95 or $96, I believe it was. I was not buying any Starbucks. I was just holding in my position because originally I started my position in the 80s, and my cost per share was like around 88. But right now I want to buy some more Starbucks. I believe in this company long term. I know this year might be a little bit rough, especially with the cost of living. It's just crazy. Oh my gosh, my wife went to Target yesterday, and $100 on just like 2 bags of worth of groceries, and it was just a few things. That's another topic, right? That is crazy. Analysts are calling this a buy right here. We can go through dividend. $2.28 per share per year, 3.07% dividend yield right there. The next ex dividend date is going to be August 16, 2024. And I do believe we're due, right? A dividend increase pretty soon. So it was already announced that at 57 cents. So this should be the last time they will be paying 57 cents. They usually increase their dividend for November. So let's see if they do increase their dividend this November. But I am a little bit nervous just because of this payout ratio right here. So let's see how the earnings call goes this month. And then the following one, of course. I like to look at the yearly earnings, right? Instead of the quarterly. But it's also good to look at the quarterly, right? Because you got to keep up with the company that you're investing in. You also don't want like a few quarters that are really, really bad, and this just continues to go downhill after that, right? They have been growing their dividends for 14 years, which is very good, but that payout ratio of 62% is getting a little bit higher, right? But let's see how they do in dividends, or if they increase their dividend this year, and hopefully their earnings calls get better. I do believe in this company long term, and I do believe that their earnings will be better in the future. Will it have like growth like they have done in the past decade? Probably not, right? Because there's a lot more competition in the coffee market. Pretty much a lot of people are now selling drinks like Starbucks does, but Starbucks still have a fan base that always buy Starbucks, right? They always love that Starbucks coffee. And then another news that I saw right here that I wanted to go back real quick, which it is Mercedes-Benz is installing fast EV charging stations at 100 Starbucks locations. This should bring in some traffic, some foot traffic, right? But probably not as much. I haven't really seen many Mercedes-Benz electric cars by me. Maybe by you, you have, but I haven't seen many of that. I thought Mercedes was changing into the Tesla chargers, which I have seen much more Teslas on the street as an electric vehicle, right? Than Mercedes or even any other brands. Mustangs I have seen somewhat, a little bit more, but it's mostly Teslas out there. So I guess this is good for foot traffic. Since it's a Mercedes-Benz brand, it's usually gonna be like the mid to a little bit of a higher income class, so which is good for also for sales in the company. So that's some kind of good news right there. And another one that I want to buy more of, which you guys will not be surprised, is Visa. People at the place where I was at, it was mostly cashless, and it was just card after card payment after card payment. there's three major brands or major brands, which are Visa, MasterCard, and American Express. And I'm sure a big chunk of those payments that I was just seeing people making over and over again, right? I did not go and look over anyone's shoulder, right? Because that's personal. I can't do that. But I'm sure a nice chunk of those transactions were done by a Visa credit card or a debit card, right? So I am going to be buying some more today as a DC investor. I like the Visa company. I wish I would have bought when I first started this portfolio, but I want to buy today more and more of Visa, and I want to continue buying on a weekly basis. Right now it is at $269. And I believe it was last week or the week before. It even went down to like $262. Let me pull up the last month. As you can see right here on July 11, it was at $262. And then on June 28 also, it was at $262. I gotta make some special deposits whenever it goes down that low and try to buy some more Visa. That's gonna be my focus in the upcoming weeks, especially with this company. I know the PE ratio is high at 30.11, but this company always trades at a premium. So please let me know in the comment section, what do you think about these two companies? If you're buying also any of these two companies, or if you're not buying, why are you not buying? What am I missing from these two companies? But I believe in them long term. On these two companies, I do believe Visa. I saw some news in Latin America and in the Caribbean. They're gonna be growing more. Visa is gonna be growing more, and they're gonna be issuing more and more cards, which is very good for them because then they'll get more transactions into their system. After Visa, I am planning, and I'm gonna see how my purchases go. But I am planning on buying. I'm sorry, I moved it. I touched the mouse, but I'm planning on buying one share of Kenvue, ticker symbol KVUE. It is right now at $18.32. So I am planning on buying one whole share. I'm in the negative by 14% in this position. My cost per share is at $21.46. They have a very, very nice dividend yield and dividend, right? I believe it is over 4%. If we take a look in stock analysis right here, let's go to Kenvue. We'll go to the dividend, and it is right now 4.37% dividend yield. The payout ratio, it is a little bit crazy at 102% right now, as it shows right here in stock analysis. But I believe in the company long term. This is an established company. I do hope it doesn't let me down. Especially, I've been I was pretty much raised with their products, right? Like Tylenol, Vicks, any of those products, right? So I want to continue buying this company, and I want to grow. I want to make a very, very nice position. I want to try to get to 100 shares. And right now I am at, let me take a quick look. I'm only at 18 shares right now, but I like that the share price is so low. So I want to buy more and more, and I'm gonna try to buy today a whole share, and I'm gonna see how many more times I could buy a whole share of this company this year. If I could do it on a weekly basis, that would be really nice, because then I could get to a nice amount of shares this year. But then by the end of this year, right now. Then Johnson & Johnson is another one. It's still in the negative. I'm down 1.31%. My cost per share, it is $157. And the share price right now is at $155. It went up. It was in the 140s for quite some time, actually. And so I was able to build into 7 shares of Johnson & Johnson. I got over $1,100 invested in this company. If we go into stock analysis, and we pull up the last month, let's see. Yep, it was pretty much for like the last month, it was down in the $140 range, around 141, 145, 144. As you can see right here, went up into 154, but then it went back down again. So let's see if now it went up to $155. Let's see if it goes down again, or maybe it will go up from here on. The PE ratio for this company is still a buy for me in my eyes. Look at that, 10.30%. 10.30, I'm sorry, percent. To me, this company is still a buy. Johnson & Johnson, it's just such a large company, been reliable for many decades, and I just want to buy some more. So I'm gonna try to buy some more today of Johnson & Johnson. This one is gonna be one of my last purchases after the other three, which I'm gonna try to buy more heavier on. So let's see how much money I have left over for that, right? So I can buy some more fractionals and continue to grow my positions as with fractional shares, which is what I have been doing. All right, everyone. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave me your opinion in the comment section. Which positions are you buying as of lately? And I'm definitely happy to be back to make some videos and talk to you guys in the comment section, right? So I'm waiting. I'm going to be waiting for your comments, guys. I can't wait to read them and read your opinions and your journey also. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your due diligence of research before investing in the stock market. Thank you.